Welcome to day 411 of 1,350 days. Now this week there are 8 book sales to report, bringing the total to 2,384. And right now I'm on my car and I'm about to head over to a photography studio. The reason I'm going there is I'm getting some photos taken for my 3rd book, which has the working title of The Genius of Joe Barnes. Now when you see the photo, you will understand why I've given it that title, but I'm not going to reveal the photo today. I want to keep that secret, but you will see some footage from the photo session. Okay, so we're here in the studio, and if you can guess what the photo is just from that box there, I will be hugely impressed. Got Mac here who's doing the photography today, and we get some social media shots and the main shot for the book cover. Okay, so we've just finished at the studio. I have got the photo for the cover of my book, and it's amazing that not often it happens that you actually get the image in your mind, you actually see it out on the screen. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm going to show you the photographer who took it, who was also originally a reader of my book, and he's captured some great images today. Here we have Mac. So Mac, awesome images, man.
Thank you.
Can you tell us, because it's been a while since we've been in contact, but how did we originally get in touch?
So the story of me, how do I know Joe Barnes, it goes back maybe 5-6 years ago when I was in my acting career journey. And I remember I was preparing for an audition, and the audition was the monologue from Fight Club when I was quoting Tyler Durden. And me kind of surfing around the internet, I came across Screw the System completely accidentally, just out of the blue. And I started just digging into the website, and then I kind of like caught into that, to the content and into the idea of Joe Barnes, of what he does. And long story short, I sent him an email, say, hey dude, I really like your stuff, thumbs up, carry on. And he said, I also have a book. The book Escape the System, which is the original one, it's an amazing book, but it's not another self-development, one of those books. It's really kind of like taught me into go and pursue also my career, my dreams, which is eventually went from acting, that's what I thought I want to do, but it was now into photography, which is a completely different way of expressing my craft and my creativity.
Well, we've got some great shots today, and
Thank you.
I'm excited for you guys watching this to see the cover for the book. So thanks again to Mac.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Thank you.
So it's much later on now. Finished at the studio a long time ago, actually. Then drove back home, did 3 tennis lessons, and actually made 2 extra sales. One of my tennis clients bought both copies of my book, Escape the System and Do the Work You Love, which was great, and it brings the final total to 2,386 for day 411. And it's always great to make these impromptu sales, and even better that they're in-person sales and you meet the person, you can sign the book. And they all come about through a willingness to talk about what you're doing. I didn't used to enjoy it at all, but now I'm huge on self-promotion. Not in the sense that I'm going to be spamming people or that I'm just going to start randomly talking about my books or what I'm doing, but if the opportunity arises, then let people know what you do. There's nothing wrong with that, and you should have every confidence in yourself while you're doing it. So that would be a tip that I would give any aspiring author or anybody who has something to promote, whether it's a product or a service. Be confident in what you're doing. Talk to people about it. Don't be pushy in any way, but if the questions are asked, then always answer. You never know who might be interested. I'm always surprised at who would like to wants to buy a copy of one of my books. So that brings day 411 to a close. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.